Live from Mexico City, it's Gecko and the news. Bum, 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 bum. Alrighty, guys, how are you doing? This is our live news section. Welcome in if you are watching us live on Twitch. Thanks for being here. I stream 4 or 5 days a week. Schedule is under there. I don't keep it that well, I'll confess. And welcome if you're watching us on YouTube on our recaps that I post most of the days. So make sure to go there and check it out if you missed the news. Issues are stable, guys, but I'm guessing that's going to change in a couple of weeks. But I'm glad to tell you that they're not growing. They're slowly going lower. Oh, Greg, we don't have a running giveaway yet. No, I have a date for Invictus live week now, so I can plan ahead. So we will be... Yes, you missed it. Who won it? Do I have a last winners? Yeah, there you go. Liquid Skies, which is somewhere around. I see you, Liquid Skies. Thanks for being there. So yeah, I was mentioning that it's last two giveaways in my channel have ended up in somewhere related to Dadbot Nerd. So I like that. It makes me warm and fuzzy inside. That well, actually, last one was won by not this one just ended, but previous one was won by the one and only Dadbot himself, which was a little bit funny. All right, let me put my notes over here. So it's slowly going down. There we go. That's what you missed, Greg. Come on, man. You know the drill. You know the drill. Dadbot and his team have been sending tons of those, man. Donuts inside, feet inside donuts and stuff like that. Hey, Dupe. How you doing, buddy? How are you doing today? How was your mod adventure yesterday? There was so much mod in your stream yesterday. You needed a boat, not a truck. But it looked like a fun game, man. I might give it a shot. And I'm not that big on trucks, but that one looked kind of cool. It's stabilized that. It's okay. What? You missed my special emote? No, it was just a little bit of biddies there. I think. I don't even remember what you missed. But it's okay. I still love you, dupe. And, alright, what else? Got a message of the day somewhere here. Here it is. Currently started cooking a 411 PTU build for another 3 to 4 hour Evocati playtest. I don't like it when they do playtests. I don't know, it makes me nervous. I don't have a specific reason why I don't like them. I don't know what they do to me, but it makes me nervous that it's only 3 or 4 hours and I need to be there. Yesterday I missed the play date and I was pissed. And I was watching it happen on my phone while on an Uber. This coffee is excellent. But yeah, we're gonna probably have another 3 to 4 hour playtest on Evocati with 411. Yeah, man, I don't even notice you didn't notice. I don't even know what you're talking about. So, but I guess I gigantified something. So yeah, it's okay. I do it all the time. Don't worry, dupe. And I find it funny to see Bite-Size Hobbit listening to your soothing voice in the mornings. It's fun to find people from the community watching other people from the community not playing Star Citizen. So it's always refreshing. I've been playing a little bit of Satisfactory. Yeah. So CIG, you can use me as a thermometer. If Gecko is playing another game, that means something's wrong with yours. Uh, Anyhow, I mean, it's not wrong. It's just a little bit um, scuffed, undercooked, buggy, feature reach. There's so many words for that. But yeah, I can inform you that it's been great. Yeah, it is cool, kind of cool. No, and we sip our coffee watching Star Citizen streamers, but not playing. Yeah, I'm more like the canary in the mine. Doop. I'm more like a canary in the mine. If Gecko dies, it means uh, the mine is gonna die. Anyway, that's cool. So it made a big jump down. It has to do with the hotfix and a couple of things. They've been crushing a ton of bugs. Um, a lot of them coming from the issue council. So it's good. It the number of bugs attributed to the issue council and not to the internal teams is constantly rising, and I like it. I like it. So it's good, guys. Remember, report. It's probably one of the best contributions besides buying Polarises. You can do is participating in the issue council by reporting bugs and being active. You can even win a ship. They do it every PTU. They give away, I don't know, 15, 20, maybe more ships to random ish participants. So it's cool. I don't see any changes on the hot list. Why are there no rescue missions with NPC targets? There will be. There will be. Uh, Game log files are used for spying. Come on, Prophet, you're very late to this party. They've been doing that for years. But yeah, uh, for you people that don't know, when you hit your tilde and something comes down and a lot of gibberish is showing up, where you type your R display things, that is the log. That is something that it's saving little bits of information about things happening in the game, and then developers can use those log files to hunt down some situations and stuff. But people are using them for spying. I'm glad he didn't say for cheating, because it's available information. It's available for anyone. So I don't think it's hardcore cheating, because it's just people have more. Some people know how to develop and can grab those log files on the fly and display. I don't know. Classic example is when you kill someone, you can have something display on your screen or on a different screen, telling you how and who, no, who killed it and with what and stuff like that. No, so it can tell you who killed you, and it can tell you who you killed, among other shady shit. Like, I don't know, they use it. Hey, Peaky, how you doing, man? Long time. Oh sevens, welcoming Peaky Toka. And so yeah, they're using it. I don't know if you start seeing on the log files that NPCs are being killed close to you, you know someone is coming on the contested zones. I don't know. There's many examples of that. There's also other examples that are grabbing information from mining and giving you more information. So there's non-combative uses for that also. No, so but again, they people are using it for spying. They are. No more tier 0 straight to the PU. Yeah. Game Log's going to get hit, I'm pretty sure. I think they're going to get hexed. or at least some kind of simple encoding that it's not very taxing on the systems. They're starting to do it with the name of the server when you log in now gives you a random server name instead of a number. I think they're gonna start doing stuff like that, changing wording and making it difficult. And started instead of killing it a kill, you could kill it a drum roll. I don't know. There's a couple of ways of masking massive information. There's even techniques on data mining that are used for that, and patterns and anyway, there's options. But yeah, they're gonna start working on it, and it's a shame because those are required for the game to be better developed. But I'm sure there's ways of hiding that, no? So just let me set the route, then fix the obstruction later. Yeah, that map needs a lot of work. Anyhow, not in any changes here, so we're good with that. We saw the message of the day. Let's check up on Waka and see if he is speaking to us. Still investigating the surface mineable issues and have a very strong lead and a build internally for testing for a possible fix. For those that don't mine, surface ship minables are broken. They're not physical. You cannot mine them. So mining is on a bit of a weird state right now because only asteroids and hand minables are available. Well, rock minables are also working. No? So ship minables on the surface of planets are broken. I'm glad to hear they are checking. Oh, the gill emissions. I'm going to explain what this is. Also, this is all ETF testing, chat, so there's a couple of things that are still hidden. I will tell you all about it right now. All right, this is that's it. So yeah, in no particular order, guys. I wrote to mines in Pyro on the ground. Just so it's a Stanton thing. All right, that's cool. Well, not cool, but it's weird. Maybe it's only the old mine. I don't know. Yeah, I thought it was. I haven't tried it mine on surfaces on Pyro, to be honest. We might do that later. But yeah, interesting that it's only in Stanton. That should make it very easy to fix, I guess. And my guess is it has to do something with the new Pyro 4. Interesting. All right, guys. So yesterday we had a playtest on Vivocati PTU 411. There's a lot of new things that were discovered or mined. First, we have a date, May 15 in Area 18 for Invictus. So that's gonna be it. That brings me to in 5 days. I will start a new giveaway with a Invictus Week specific ship involved in it. It's another LTI token but it's a original Invictus Week Fury little ship. It's more, and again, it's small ship, small value, but it's an LTI token for you. So I'm gonna tie it up to Invictus and run it from April 15, give or take, until Invictus week. No, so that's gonna be our next month giveaway. Almost confirmed. Starlancer Tech and Palading. Palading being a little bit more obscured, but I think we will have the Palading ready to fly for Invictus as well as the Starlancer Tech. We might have some kind of preview of the BLD, the Starlancer BLD. Oh, thank you, Greg. Yeah, I'm trying to make it. I don't have a lot of money to the giveaways, so I try to make them as special as I can with the little budget I have. So it's one of those ships that has a bespoke livery that you cannot remove. It's the Invictus Week livery on the Fury. Hey, thanks, Beaky. Thanks, means a lot to me. You don't even know how much it means to me. Those little words. So thank you for that. So yeah, it's gonna be a nice little gift for you guys. Again, it's the money you give me. I give it back in some kind of form after I pay my fucking internet bill. That's it. So Starlancer Tech and Paladin, I'm gonna say almost confirmed. But yeah, don't take this as a 100%. It looks like. Also, we have a Guardian variation called the Guardian MX missiles. And so it's going to be a torp boat, like the Fury has the MX. The Guardian will have the MX also with a shit ton of missiles. What else? Regarding that, they found information about size 10 and size 12 torps coming in. All the variants, cross-section, EM, and ER. So we even have names of them and some stats there. No, so size 10 and size 12 torps are coming. That, for you who know, makes you think, what is going to be using those size 10s and size 12s? We don't know. But the Guardian's description, the MX, says something that huge weaponry or something like that. It kind of tells you that it not only has missiles, it has big missiles. So let's see what they do with that. Yeah, there's a bunch of new missions. I have them all destructured there, but this mention here, Ghillie missions. It's the Ghillie's Flight Combat Tutorials. So it's a series of flight combat tutorial missions that are gonna get you gradually bring you into fighting larger ships and stuff like that. CU's MR, not yet, because of the loops. I guess they're not ready for bounty hunting and grabbing people and freezing them, Han Solo style. But there's a bunch of other missions. So Ghillie's Pilot School has at least 8 missions. Exactly, they're gonna train you to buy more ships. No, so it's a series of training missions to get you acquainted with fighting and all the elements of it, power management, chaff and countermeasures and it starts with 1v1 and it starts getting bigger, and I think the last missions are like escort a Polaris or something like that. So it's interesting. We got, hey, Under Fire, how you doing? Welcome in. You just arrived in time for the little bit of news. We got confirmed new Wicklow ships. We don't know if they're gonna add to the options or move them. I think they will add them. There's not a lot of people that have those ships. To be honest, the event that is required for you to get those ships has been basically broken since they started it. So it's been hard to get those mineables. So I don't think a lot of people have those ships. It's not like the contested zones. This is harder to grind for because there's the game is your worst enemy, not the missions. So it's been hard. I don't think. Yeah, I don't know if it's on purpose or not, but yeah, it's just broken. No, it's been super broken. I mean, people that like that event are really having a lot of fun. I'm like meh. I'll participate, but I'm not enjoying it. I enjoyed the scavenging part of it a little bit, going in solo, sneaking in and trying to grab a couple of armor sets and guns, and then just yeeting myself out, trying to surprise a sleepy couple of guys inside the hole. So that's all my interest. And it's made for large groups. Yesterday we had a combined org event with Astro Manny team and with King Chaos Chaos Crew. There were 53, I think, people in our party. It was beautiful to watch. It was beautiful to watch, guys. I mean, I was there helping. I didn't do anything but die, to be honest. It was a mess. But it was amazing to see. Imagine 50 of us fighting other medium to large groups. So those battles were 80 fighters, 60 fighters. It was beautiful. Yeah, it was lagging. A lot of people were lagging a lot. Snuck into a path, got components. There we go. Yeah, text was, and I'm sorry I wasn't. I was too distracted trying to keep track of chat and gaming and stuff text. So I missed your messages that you needed some help on those places. But yeah, at the end, again, I didn't do anything but die. I didn't mine a single. I think I killed one enemy because I was there with the mining team, not with the fighting team. But it was beautiful to watch. There's something that King Chaos described, and I want to use it. He came into the location and he saw a funnel of ships from the OLP down to the hole, just a funnel swarm of fighters, and when they were fighting, they were keeping the ball tight, not to split, and it was really cool to watch. I was next to the hole on a Connie waiting for our turn to mine, which never happened, but and so I was in the turret of my Connie parked 600 meters away from the hole because Manny's team was mining before we were covering, so we were trying to do a combination, and I was on the Connie's turret, just keeping an eye on things from the ground because we didn't have a lot of people down on the ground. Everybody was up there. And it was beautiful to watch, guys. Beautiful to watch. Laggy and boggy, yes. But it makes me hope. That's the word, and look forward to those massive battles, man. I mean, I'm gonna be mining down while you guys crack heads up top. But it was a beautiful thing to watch. Beautiful thing to watch, guys. 60, 70 fighters all engaged in combat. It was cool. It was cool. It was a mess. It's the fog of war was thick. But yeah, it was cool, man. You didn't die once, you lucky bastard. I got bombed. Then that's it. I got bombed and shut down. So I died twice. I didn't die that much. I'm exaggerating. But for me, dying twice, it's like a lot. All right. So what else? New Wicklow ships, Saber, both Firebird and Peregrine, Intrepid, Starlancer Max, and ASUS are coming to the Wicklow pool. Again, I'm not sure if they're gonna replace the rest or if they're gonna... Hold on, guys. I don't know why I have such loud music here. I put it down here for me, and I'll bring it up for you. There we go. There we go. Let me know if I pulled it too low for you guys. There we go. Why Wicklow? Why? Give me more cool guns. Yeah, there were some mentions of other guns, but I didn't think it was that solid. So again, Saber, Firebird and Peregrine, Intrepid, Starlancer Max, and ASUS, both variants are gonna be in there. Oh man, there's so much stuff. What else? There is a new facilities. Let's talk about new events. Those are new ships. New events. I have a event called Hey Mr. Smoke, Yubu. How are you doing, guys? Welcome in.
And that, as much as anything else, led to my drinking problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I drank all my water. Damn it. I was so thirsty. But I have some coffee. I'll drink some. Yeah, it's too much, Cantex. They are not well thought, well planned. It's too much, especially with such a limited access to those minables, and so many people trying to do it. So, yeah, I don't like how they did it either. I mean, it's cool. It's just not my content. I just want them to make mining and crafting. That's gonna make Gecko happy. Right now, it's a lot of pew pew, and sometimes it bores me a lot of it. So lunchtime. Oh, what are you having for lunch? Don't tell us because I'm hungry. Well, actually, I'm not that hungry. All right. So we have an event called Race to Regen. It's tied to what we're seeing with Variari and stuff, but it's weird. It looks like there's gonna be like both a player and a system-wide count. Soup. Oh, you eat soup every day? Nice. I like soup. I mean, I'm not like a super soup fan, but yeah. My grandmother, rest in peace, she loved soup, and she made mean soups. And Auntie Gecko got that from Grandma, and she makes a lot of soups. So you would like Auntie Gecko. She makes good soups. I think she's making borscht. I don't know if you know borscht. It's a beet soup. It's really nice. Borscht. I don't even know how it spells. Somebody in Germany might. I think it's German. Or, no, it's not German. It's something else. I don't know. It's a beet soup. Really nice with a touch of cream. Now I'm hungry. So, Race to Regen event. It has... I think it's gonna have to do something with worms and eggs from worms. There's a lot of mention of egg worms or worm eggs. So I'm guessing it's Valacar eggs. It's gonna have to do something with Valacar eggs, and different. The event is gonna ask you to go hunt for those eggs. It's almost like a Easter hunt, now that I think about it. But they're gonna put corporations, I don't know, like Grey Cat and Rayari and in-game lore corporations to compete. And like you were able to choose headhunters or of Citizens for Prosperity or FF, you are gonna be able to choose a corporation to play for, and those corporations are gonna have scores, and one of those corporations is gonna win. Uh, while and that is gonna, if it's the one you chose and you made it win, you're gonna get better rewards. I think something like that is gonna happen. No, so it's called Race to Regen. It involves eggs and worms, or the eggs of those worms. But I find that they are trying to make similarities. Like we chose factions on Pyro. The factions in Stanton are corporations. So now it makes sense that that's how they're gonna play it. You're gonna choose. I don't think it's the worms yet. It's the eggs of the worms, which is, I think, worse. I guess. I don't even know how to feel. All right, but that's the one. There's a bunch of other missions. There's one that's called Ambush Mission and Security Patrol Missions. The Ambush Missions have like VRT, HRT, so they are gonna be structured like the bounty hunting missions, but they're called ambush missions. The difference is you're gonna have to wait. I think these are on Pyro. You're gonna have to hide yourself into a high radiation cloud or something like that to not be discovered, and then you're gonna have to wait there and ambush a group of ships. No, but again, very low risk, medium risk, very high risk, extreme risk. And we know the consequences of that. More ships, bigger ships, etc. No? So it's going to be interesting. No? Along with those ambush missions, there's security patrol missions. Basically, you're going to join a patrol route in search of enemies. Those two, ambush mission and security patrol missions, have something very interesting in my opinion. They are starting to put variations of those missions random, and in the middle of your mission something is going to change. For example, in the ambush missions, something's going to happen and one of them is going to escape. And so, like, alternate endings, depending on some variables that happen in the middle of the mission, which I find very interesting. They've talked about this, that you're gonna start on one mission and maybe do 2 or 3 in the middle before you end your main mission. So you're gonna find alternate content or developments of your mission in the middle of them. So or it's hard to say no mission will be the same, but you, by adding that little bit of randomness there, rewards are going to vary and the missions themselves are going to be different, even when you took the same one. No, so I find that's interesting. The patrol mission, it's just gonna search for them. What else? We got some Area 18 ground missions, guy. They're called Municipal Works, and they have to do with sewer systems. So we're gonna be getting into the sewers in Area 18. Still unclear. Not a lot of information on that one. Security. There's a bunch of new locations that I have over there. New Wikilos, Race to a Regen. There's another couple of. There's an Invictus event. Apparently, it looks like it's going to be an Invictus event called Hunt the Polaris. Basically, final. What's the FF faction? Final Frontier. See, no, it's the Frontier Fighters. Final Frontier. Frontier Fighters stole a Polaris, and you have to recover it and do some stuff around it. So I think that's gonna be an Invictus week kind of thing where we hunt the Polaris. Again, not a lot of information on that, but some descriptions, no? Um, Area 18 that we covered random variations, alternate, yes. I think the last little part of it, if I can mine eggs, count me in. I don't know. I think it's gonna be something like that, Cantex. We're gonna have to go find a nest and get the eggs. I don't know. I don't know. It's unclear, but it's gonna be more like a scavenger or gatherer, hunter gatherer kind of mission. I don't know. Last but not least, there's something called physical scripts. These are gonna be currency, in-game currency, that will allow you to gather that currency and exchange it with a mission giver, or something similar to Wicklow, exchange Wicklow's favors. So they're gonna extend on that, and there's gonna be mercenary script and council script. I'm guessing they're having good guys script and bad guys script, something like that, yin yang. And again, not a lot of information on that, but I found it really, really interesting that we're getting. They talked about it uh, last SitCon, about that kind of script and exchanging it for other things. No, we saw it with. I'm guessing you can. If you can buy AUEC, you can probably buy scripts, and but yeah, again, it's still unclear exactly how that's gonna work, and exchanges and stuff like that. But I find it really, 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 really exciting, that is that. Uh, we got, yeah, this one. We got some facilities. Boom. Sorry for the screenshot. I took it from a video that I will share with you guys also. But yeah, I have a bunch of other facilities listed here. Come on, I'm fighting with that. There you go. So a lot of them there. Hurston 9 medium 3 small. So there's dozens of new locations. Mining bases, derelict mining compounds, pyro remote mining bases, and there's another thing called ABS pyro research facilities. Those pyro research facilities have something to do with irradiating worm eggs. So we're gonna grab those eggs from the worms, and we're gonna go put them into some kind of irradiation thing, and we're gonna make them nuclear and make Godzillas. Hence the big Valakars. I don't know. I think they're starting to work on that Valakar lore stuff, but somehow we're gonna have to go to those pyro research facilities in a thing called Argos Oddment event. Odd, like in even an oddment event, and something to do with irradiated eggs. But yeah, there's a lot of new places and new locations coming into our verse. Maybe us. Yes, we did. Hunter Polaris ambush missions. Yeah, May 15 for Invictus Week. Starlancer, Mech, Paladin, and Guardian are going to be included. Most certainly flyable. Let's see. A lot of content, man. A lot of content. Exactly. People will spread out and start doing other stuff and not focusing on that single candy they put there and for us. Yeah. Let's see. A lot of content, guys. Lot of content. size 10 and 12 torps, Geely's flight combat tutorial. Evocati play party today is going to be focused on those Geely's flight combat tutorial missions. Wicklow ships, we got it. Saber, Intrepid, Stallards, and Max and Zeus are going to be included. New events, Race to Regen, and Hunt for Polaris for Invictus. What else? Area 18 missions, municipal work missions in Area 18, shit ton of locations, security patrol missions. All right, I think I covered most of what I saw. It was really meaty and juicy, guys. But again, there's a bunch of Reddit posts and a bunch of videos talking about all this all these data mining, and I don't think they're leaks. They're just data mined. It's information that it's in-game files in 411. So yeah, as usual, guys, take everything I just said with a bucket full of salt. Might change, might not be true. I might be wrong on half of the things I'm gathering from that information. So yeah, interesting still, but yeah, don't quote me on that. You want sugar, but yeah, that information, take it with a bunch of salt. Just disclaimer. But it sounds like it's gonna be a lot of sugar if it's true. So that's cool, guys. I like the content. I still think I would like stability. That's it. That's it. I don't think they're doing a bad job or anything. My wishes are for stability. I don't care if I don't have new content, as long as what I have right now works. Because it's been frustrating, even to create content, and that's why my brain starts thinking about Satisfactory at nights instead of thinking about Star Citizen. No bueno. No bueno, CIG. If Gecko gets distracted, that means something's happening. All right, guys. I think that is it. Let's just go through a couple of the relevant videos by view count, not by content. So again, I agree. This is beautiful. This one in particular, it's a 12-minute video, just about all that sequence of the laser firing and they going into the cave. Really cool. Unscripted. It's cool. Morph, talking a lot about that. They had Morph on the Answer the Call with Salty and Crunchy last week. I think this week. Interesting stuff. Some of Morph's comments on the new referral program are interesting. As you know, Morph is like number one by a lot. He has thousands and thousands upon thousands of referrals. He stopped at 2,000 and then started grabbing codes from their Patreons and using them. Some of their Patreons have 2,000 referrals already. So yeah, it's crazy. So I think it's interesting. I don't have any horse on that race, to be honest. I don't use my referral code. I have 0 referrals. But I think it could be better, and that's basically what he said. No? Again, people are gonna be hurt. Yeah, yeah, it's a ridiculous number of fucking referrals, man. It's but it was a good discussion, and I'm glad they brought the guy with the most referrals in game ever, forever, till the end of times. to give us his 5 cents on that. You know? So it was interesting, and let's see how it goes. Hopefully they'll make something more immediate, and I don't know. I don't know how to feel. Uh, it's a marketing tool, guys. It's all that it is. It's a referral program. It's like your cashback. You buy, they give you more money, so you can spend more money because you're just 20% short, and then that gives you more money, and then you're just 20% short, and you again we know what they do with that. Novel has 9,000. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I think that 18,000 does not count all the referrals he produced for his patrons and with his exchange program and whatever he calls it. So it's a lot of referrals. A lot of referrals. And again, Morph makes a lot of content. And anything he posts gets 50, 100,000 views. So it's only normal. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of referrals. What else we got? Well, this is from the roundup. I recommend watching this one with Super Mac Brothers.
My work is easy because I use.
Your work is easy because you use ClickUp. Nice. There we go. Good one to watch. There's many. Tomato did one also. I just like the cadence of Ryan, aka Super Mac. Again, ship progress. Leaks. Not leaks. But this is what I just read to you guys from the Reddit post. This is the same. 8.4 million loss explained. Star Citizen 8.4 million loss explained. Yeah, they released their UK financial documents and people were dissecting them. Yeah. I don't know. Item recovery unleashed again. More 411 things. I think this is a little bit older. He probably doesn't have the information I just gave to you because it's 5 days old. But he's probably gonna have one today with all of this covered. What else? What else? Ultimate Guide. Board Gamer. Space Tomato. Good one also. This is a good one. So this is another one I would recommend you to watch.
Space Nerds. Another month has passed, which means more monthly reports
Space
from Star Citizen's
Nerds.
development and
There it is, guys. Good old Space Tomato and the toes. Dig that if you dig that. I don't dig. I don't dig. But interesting. Salty Mike with the same, the roundup monthly report with the new ships coming, 11 of them. El Guapo. We saw this already. I already recommended to you. People talking a lot of CitizenCon Direct, and again, no horse in the race. I was not expecting to go to the States to see CitizenCon, so yeah, I'm not affected by this. But I mean, a lot of people were really excited to have it on the States, in the United States. Corsair reviews, Enterprise. I love how he produces his stuff, and when I grow up, I wanna be like him, like his gear, his professional way. I mean, he's audiovisual professional. He's a musician and stuff like that. So he has all the toys there. But I really like how he handles his stream. He's super pro. That's it, guys. This is old. Well, not old. Can't touch this. Voidy. I always watch him. He's interesting. Talks a little about item recovery and stuff like that. It's not your usual adventure. It has a little bit of opinion in there, so it's interesting that he's doing a little more opinion there. That's it, guys. I think that's where we're gonna cut it, and we're gonna go do some stupid stuff in the verse. We're gonna go gather little stuff in Pyro, maybe do some mining if I manage to get my Geo out. My Geo killed me the other day, so we're having a little bit of a problem. I'm sure she didn't want to kill me, but she did. Alrighty, guys, let's cut the new segment here and start playing some games. Again, if anybody wants to join, voice or game, feel free to do it on the Discord. And yeah, that's it. That was interesting news, guys. I will be definitely posting this on Go Back to Work. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed your lunch. And now I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm gonna end the news right now. Live from 411, it's Gecko and the news.